Hi Virgo, this is your May 2022 career and abundance reading. I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, we have Alethea and the Cave. We have Taurus, Cultivate, and Trine and Sextile, Symbiosis. All right, and then let's pull your spread. Overall energy for Virgo, we have the Nine of Cups. How you view the situation, we have the Two of Wands. Truth of the matter, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Your recent past. We have Strength, present energies. We have the Nine of Wands in your near future. Beautiful. We have the Emperor in your advice. We have the Two of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star. All right. So for you guys, it definitely feels like the more work you do on yourself, the more you take care of yourself, the more success you have in life. I think I was doing, this is a similar reading to Aries, but for them, the block or the thing that was holding them back from achieving success and moving forward was that they weren't taking care of their physical body. But for you guys, everything is connected, every area of our life. And for you guys, it's not taking care of your body necessarily, but it's doing shadow work, doing that healing work, possibly, working with a psychologist, someone who can help you untangle these knots that we have in our minds and in our subconscious mind. Healing, a lot of Scorpio energy. If you guys, your third house is Scorpio. That means you guys, third house is usually the lower mind. It's not too deep, but for you guys, for Virgos, it is. You guys, it's like every time you're able to go in that cave, into that subconscious, go on that inner journey, you come out of it so transformed, and that transforms your entire life. And like normally people have these transformations and it's like, we heal one thing, but for you, it's like you go in there and you come out of it. You don't even recognize who you were before. Like you guys make very, very drastic changes. And the more whole that you become, the more self-aware, the more you're able to integrate your shadow, the more powerful you become and the more success you have. Like that, your inner work is directly affecting your abundance and success, in the sense that every time you do that work, like every time you come out of that, come out of your healing journey, or every time you work through something, immediately you'll see your 3D world adjusting. Like for you guys, it's very, very direct. It happens very, very quickly. So there's a lot of scorpionic energies here directly tied to your physical world, your abundance. Taurus and Scorpio are opposite signs. Scorpio is that inner world, doing that inner healing, and then that causes your 3D world, your abundance to change, your success, your material life to adjust to this new frequency that you're at. Symbiosis, trines and sextiles work very well together. Like if you have your sun trine or sextile your moon, that means who your soul is and what you desire in this life is very aligned to what your heart wants and your emotional needs. Your inner and outer self are very, they work together. They work in harmony. And for you, it's the same thing. It's that inner journey, that inner healing. It directly supports your physical abundance and your physical success. Overall energy, we have the 9 of Cups. For you guys, it feels like the next big healing you can approach is truly finding your happiness. Like, do you allow yourself to be happy? What makes you happy? What do you truly desire from life? Really going within and asking yourself those questions, like what do I want? Like, what would make me happy? If I could have anything in this world, what would it be? And it feels like you guys might not be very easy for you to answer. But once you have that clear image, you guys are ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the magician. So it's like the best thing that you can do is to understand who you are and truly what you desire, and have a very clear image of your goals and of the life that you want to have, of your dreams. That way you're able to be constantly working towards it and manifesting it, instead of just, sometimes we can get caught up in like the details, like focusing on, okay, what do I have to do today, and forgetting to look at the big picture, forgetting what it is that we're working towards. It's instead of, if you're only focused on the details, you're only manifesting success on the little things. But if you're able to keep that big picture in mind and have, even make a vision board, something that will constantly remind you of what it is that you're working towards, what it is that you truly desire. That way you're also manifesting the big picture. You're also working and moving towards something very grand. Let's see. Oops. Okay. We have the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Yeah. As long as you don't really know what it is that you do want. And again, it feels like some of you might be getting too caught up in the day-to-day tasks and like, okay, well, what do I have to do right now? What are, it's like the little things that you're actually holding yourself back. You're not, the universe doesn't know where you're going. It just knows that you want to get like little things done, and it'll support you to do that, but it can't do anything more for you. So again, very vital for you guys to take some time, really go within, go into that hermit mode and figure out what it is that you want from life. What would make you happy? What would make you feel fulfilled? And if nothing is impossible. If you could have anything in this world, what would it be? What would your life look like? And then make if you're a visual person, again, make a dream board, or make a video, like with your dream house, your dream car, your dream job, whatever it is. It's important for you guys to have that big picture in mind as well. All right, how you view the situation. We have the 2 of Wands. It feels like you guys, again, it's kind of like you're stuck. You know that you want something. You want something more than this. It's like you're always thinking that, okay, I'm working so hard so I can one day have whatever it is that you desire, but it's like you're not actually sure what that is. Again, you guys are getting too caught up in the everyday tasks and your routines and the little things, where you kind of, in order to free yourself from being stuck at this crossroads, you really have to have a clear image of what it is that you really want, what you're working towards. Truth of the matter, we have the 9 of Pentacles, because honestly, you guys are very, very successful. You are the type of person where you're good at everything. Whatever tasks you're given, whatever jobs you're given, you can figure it out. You can do it perfectly. That's where you guys could have your sun in your 6th or your 10th house, where you're a perfectionist in the area of your career and again, those day-to-day activities, getting things done. So it's like success is really effortless for you, but the reason you're not seeing it is because you're not telling the universe, the universe doesn't know what you actually want. And the moment that you're able to have that clear vision, things will change for you very, very quickly. But it does feel like you have to, again, go into that hermit mode and really dig deep. Not what society tells you is success, not what your family wants you to do, not, what everyone else says. What do you truly want? And one thing that will help you a lot, and I know it helped me, is looking at your natal chart. That'll give you a nice blueprint to know, to guide you and to remind you of, who you truly are, what your values are, what your desires are, what energies and archetypes are playing out in your life. And that will help you get a clear image of, why you're here, what it is you're desiring, what you're moving towards, what you're destined to do in this life. Recent past, we have strength. It does feel like you guys are very, very spiritual. You've been in and out of that dark night of a soul many, many times, to the point where you're, it's that Persephone archetype. It's like the first time, it's very scary, and it's something that you will remember for the rest of your life, but it's also the turning point of your life. You realize, wow, that changed me in the best way possible, and it changed my entire life. And every time that happens again, every time you're led into that journey, you go in it fearlessly and excited of what's to come and all the changes that it's like you're perfectionist. You could also have your sun in your 12th house or Virgo in your 12th house, where you like going in and doing that healing, like cleaning up in your subconscious mind. There's a meditation. I'll have to link it below, but it's basically, it guides you into this cave where it is literally your subconscious mind, and there are knots and messes that you go in and clean out and you organize, and you fix everything in there, you bring order to it, and then you come out of that so transformed. It's the most incredible meditation that I've ever done. I'll definitely try to find it for you guys, but it's that kind of energy of you going in, really untangling things and seeing a clear image of who you are and what you want. Whereas I feel like you guys may have grown up in a family that didn't really see you for who you were. Instead, they wanted you to live up to their expectations, and whatever they considered normal, they wanted you to adjust to that instead of seeing you for you and understanding you and helping you get to know yourself. It feels like they kind of made that more difficult for you. So that's something that you have to be very intentional about now, of like going in and really finding yourself again. But yeah, you guys have transformed many, many times. But it's time to kind of go back in there and really figure things out when it comes to your dreams and your goals and what your soul truly desires and what path you're meant to be walking. Present energies, we have the 9 of Wands. It does feel like you're frustrated, again, because, it's like the 9 of Wands, it's just tired. It's been working nonstop. It's constantly putting in that work, doing that labor, but it's like they don't get a break. And it's not even, like taking a day off. It's like, okay, I'm doing this over and over again, but like, where is it getting me? Like, what am I actually moving towards? It's all about the big picture. We have death. Yeah, you guys could be feeling very drained. And if that is the case, again, it's because you need bigger goals. You need something that will make all of this work and energy that you're putting in every single day worth it. Yeah, it just feels like you need something to motivate you and to excite you again, whereas you've kind of lost touch of that. You're kind of just going through the motions, and it's time you need to shake up that energy and bring life back into it, bring soul back into it. Near future, we have the Emperor. You guys, success, again, it feels very effortless for you as long as you know what you want. And with the Emperor being here, again, think big. If you guys want to start your own business, be your own boss, whatever it is that you truly want to do, we have the Queen of Wands here and the 2 of Pentacles. You can have it all. After the 9 of Pentacles is that Queen of Wands and then the Empress. It does feel like what you truly desire is very different than what you're doing now. So you might be, starting a completely new path, but you will succeed. Again, success isn't difficult for you. The difficult part for you is to know what you want, have that clear image of exactly what you desire, what you want your reality to look like. Let's do one more. And we have the Devil. Yeah, that could either be if you have that image and that goal you're working towards, your life will drastically transform. Doors will start opening up for you. Opportunities will fall into your lap. It's that different. But at the same time, if you don't have that goal, and if you continue just focusing on the details and not taking that time to figure out who you are and what you truly desire, you're just going to be running around in circles, and it's going to get exhausting, and it's just not something that you're going to be able to do for much longer, because especially for you guys, it's like you guys work so hard that you will literally drain yourself out, and this will affect your health if you're constantly just in work mode and in stress mode. You need to take a different approach. Advice, we have the 2 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. You're moving forward blindly. Again, you're not working towards anything. You're kind of just going around in circles, doing the same things every day, going through the motions. Feels like you're in an experiment instead of living life. And it's for whatever reason you're really holding on to that. It might even be that you guys could be addicted to your job or married to your job, where you like being constantly busy and having something to do. But again, it feels like that's working against you right now because you don't have something you're working towards. You don't have a big picture. You're just like draining yourself out. Instead of working towards something, you're just running in place. You know what I mean? It's like you're not actually moving, but you're draining yourself. You're exhausting yourself. All that running you're doing, it could actually be towards something. That's what I mean by like, you guys, success will come to you so fast if you move forward instead of running in place. That's how you turn the wheel. That's how you'll see very drastic changes in your entire life. We have the Chariot and the Seven of Cups. You have to have that clear image. It's not just, oh, I want success. What is success to you? What does it look like? Picture your life. Create a movie in your head of exactly how it's all going to go, how it's all going to look like, what your home looks like, what your job is, what your paychecks look like. Really create a very, very detailed movie and goal for yourself. Because again, right now you're just running in place and you have to start moving in a certain direction. All right, we'll do one more. Oops. All right, we have courage, strength, fierceness, and family. You guys, we had strength popping out here as well. You guys have been through a lot in life, and it has made you very, very strong, and it has given you so much power, so much abilities. You've learned so much in life. It's just use that towards something instead of just like, there's so much that you can achieve. You're so talented, but for some reason you're not actually like taking that time to think about, okay, how do I want to use this? Like, we're born with certain talents that are part of what we're meant to do. That's also a way to get an image of what your destiny is. Like, what are your gifts? What tools did you come into this life with? You guys really have to go into that journey and just get to know yourself again. Rediscover yourself. Rediscover what you're passionate about, what excites you, what makes you feel alive. What do you want, All right, Virgo, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.